Nobody out, runner on first. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Runner goes. Fouled back. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. Another try at 2-2. He'll try it again from first. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Comes set. Now the pitch. Runners off for second. Swing and a liner. Foul. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Set and the 2-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into third. Throw from Reddick won't be in time. He's in there at third. Coming to the plate now, Raimel Tapia. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. The 2-2 one more time. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Stepping into the box, Ian Desmond. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And that's in there for strike 1. To third. Gurriel scoops it up over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. At the plate, Evan Gattis, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Desmond has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Hit on the ground out to short. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Striding in once again, number 9. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Late that time for a strike. Ready on 1 and 2. There goes Altuve. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Ready for another chance. Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Tapia has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, George Springer. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Hard hit toward the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit. Throw won't get him. Striding into the box, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Smoke toward the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the third. Digging in now, DJ LeMahieu, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. In there, a base hit. Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. He got called out on strikes his last time through. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. Tag there by McCann. They got him at the plate. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Reggie Jackson. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Low for ball 1. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control of it.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. LeMahieu rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner from second is in to score. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Beltran will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The catcher, number 16.
Digging in to try it again, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped foul at the plate. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Tapia going back on it at the track. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Catcher, number 21.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And that is through into right field for a single. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Right.
Now, Raimel Tapia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Beltran has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now
here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. There is Altuve. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now batting, Evan Gattis. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Designated hitter, Evan.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Now here's the pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and the chance to get this inning going for them.
And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Second baseman, number 27.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Jose Altuve is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Number 9. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Third baseman.
Now a ball rolls softly to second. Altuve has it. A quick out number 1. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Settling in now, Charlie Blackmon. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit in the air out to center field. Springer is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Reggie Jackson. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Up next for Colorado.
Here's the first pitch to him. Left side. Gurriel picks it up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Here's Carlos Correa now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And this is fouled at the plate. Here's another 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's George Springer. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Gonzalez has a read on it. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired. Striding in once again, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Dribbled to the right side. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Lucroy. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Hit hard to short. Correa moving to his right. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Raimel Tapia. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Digging in once again, Ian Desmond. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ball 1. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. Reddick on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside, the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Beltran. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. This is in the air out to left field. Gonzalez has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball. 1-1. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Hit hard toward the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
The catcher, number 16.
Ready once again, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And he's retired here, 1 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. Ball 3.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
He'll go to Correa for the force, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Evan Gattis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in now, number 9. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue.
Shortstop.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Carlos Correa is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A tough sinker on the inside corner. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Digging in, Reggie Jackson. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth.
Baseman, Reggie Jackson.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home eighth.
Designated hitter, David Dahl.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Settling in now, Jonathan Lucroy. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Reddick coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. Digging in, Raimel Tapia, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's... Here's George Springer. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
On to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th. Into the windup and the pitch. Tapped out in front of home. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? LeMahieu back to first, a double play, and we stay. Standing in, Ian Desmond. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Number 28.
So striding forward now, Nolan Arenado. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Altuve onto the grass, and that's the second out of the inning. So digging in now, DJ LeMahieu. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And that misses for ball one.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Josh Reddick.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. Now batting, Brian McCann. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now he just grind out the AB.
Number 56.
Designated hitter, Evan Gaffey. Your attention, please.
Evan Gaddis swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. Jose Altuve is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Up high in the air. Calling for it, Jackson. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So striding in, Charlie Blackmon. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Chris Davinsky takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink the strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings. First pitch on its way. Reggie Jackson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now. We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit. A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. A runner at first with no outs here. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Designated hitter.
And a double steal try here. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Here's Carlos Gonzalez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Drilled on the ground to short. Correa scoops it up. Pro gets him for the second out, but meanwhile the tying run is in to score. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Lucroy. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. A shot down the first baseline. And a sliding effort there, but he can't get a glove on it. A base hit. And the Rockies are going to win it in walk-off style. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies. 4 runs on 11 hits.